Good afternoon. Today we're going to talk about sharing with Google Docs. And before we start, let me tell you something about Google Docs. It is easy to work on a document with other people in Google Docs, in other places, at other times. You can share a Google Doc with someone else if they have a Google account. Then they can change, comment, or read the shared document. The only thing that you need is their Gmail address. And here is the same information in Spanish. Okay, let me roll down. And today we're going to learn to share a Google Doc so another person can work with it and control what someone can do with a shared Google Doc. And then we're going to find and open a shared Google Doc. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see here. Okay, let me bring up reference B. It's right here. And when you share a Google document with someone, you can control what the other person can do. Oops. Let me zoom in. By the way, this is the first time I've used this. Made one of these videos, so bear with me. You can share what they do. And you can control what other people can do with your Google Doc. And there are three choices. The first choice is editor. An editor can change anything in the document the same time as you can. And then the second choice is commenter. A commenter can comment on your document. They can also make suggestions for things they want you to change. And a third choice is viewer. They can read the document. They cannot change it or comment on it. Sometimes I receive documents from the district and I can only view them. When might you choose? Let me give you something to think about. Let me pause this if I can pause it. Let's get back to my question. So I have a question. When might you choose to make someone a commenter or viewer or editor? So at this time, stop and pause the video, and I want you to ask me for a handout. Okay, one of the first things I want to show you is how to open a Google Docs, and hopefully by now you already have an account. So I just sent a Google Docs to myself from my private account to my school account. So I'm going to log into my school account, enter my password, and now I've opened Gmail, and let's see. Oh, somebody shared a document with me. Let me open the document, and it says robertbishop@gmail.com shared a document. Hi Robert, thought you might want to edit this. So it's to Robert, and because I'm from a school, they give me this warning, but I'm pretty sure it's safe. So I'm going to open this. Okay, at this time I would like to show you how to send a link. So I'm going to start from the beginning, and this might be covered in another chapter, but I'm going to start from Google Mail. So I opened up my Google Mail, and here we are, document share with you. So let me go back into the inbox so you can see what my Google Mail looks like. And I'm going to click over here, and I'm going to make a new document. So click on Docs. And then, there's the blank docs document. So I'm going to click on there. All right, and let me drop this down so you can see everything. I'm going to name it Sending to Robert. Watch this. If I go like that. If I click here, boom, it automatically copies what's in there. It's not always what you want, but sometimes it's convenient. I can go in here and change it too. Sending link to Robert. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I open Gmail, and I'm going to share a document with myself. Okay, and so I can share that with just a link, or I can send them a mail. Okay, so let me go back to my script. You can share Google Documents by creating a special link to them. People you share the link with will be able to click on the link to open the Google Doc. So let me show you. And you might want to use that for, you can still email it, or you can send it by text, or you can do a whole number of things. So I'm going to go over here and click Share. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. So just like when you share one by mail, you can decide if you want to share the link. And so I'm going over here, get link. I'm going to click here. And anyone in this group can view the link. I think I'm going to Salinas High School District. I'm going to change this. Anyone can be an editor. Okay, anyone in this group can have a link. So I'm going to switch to anyone with the link. And now if you have a private account, you probably won't see the Salinas Unified or your company's. You'll just see this one. Anyone with a link is editor. So then I have, and I click, oops, I click done, but let me see, share, anyone with a link is editor. Copy link. Okay, there's the links copied. And now I'm done. So I have the link here. Let me put it there. And like someone said, it's got a bunch of gobbledygook. But I can send this as a link, and you don't have to be able to read what this says. And you can look at it yourself. So I can send it to you by Telegram or even by text, and you can open it from there. It'll do the same thing. And I don't have Telegram on this computer, but on Wednesday I will send this to you. Okay, and I click share. I got the link. Anyone with a link. I can also send this to somebody by email. So I just copy the link, and I'm going to right click and copy. Oops, copy. And then I'm going to write a letter. I can send it by email anyway to Robert. Should add, let's see, Proton Mail, and then subject the link. Then I'm going to paste the link. And that person, myself, can open that up just by clicking the link. Okay. And I have a question. Let me zoom down here. What is the first step to share a link to a Google document? Okay, and don't worry, we're going to do this a bunch of times. Okay, and so that's, I shared a link, I received a link and opened it. Let's see what our schedule looks like. Let me go over here. Let me go to my Google Drive. And I just saw, where is today's schedule? Let's wait for it to load. Computer literature. Close that one to save some space on my computer. And let's see, what did we do so far? We're going to share a Google Doc so a person can work with it. Control what a person can do with a shared Google Doc. Okay, so we've done both of those things, and I'm going to give you a project now. So thanks for your attention, and here comes your project.